A vulgar, doctored image of Kamala Harris on Ohio Billboard, now removed. Not before. It took a whole lot to get it done. Put it up full mass. Here we go. So in Ohio, a billboard of a doctored image of Vice President Kamala Harris being shown on her knees, tongue protruding, with the caption, quote, Kamala can't talk right now. She's at a baby shower, end quote, has now been removed after being up for 2 entire days. The Harris billboard was juxtaposed with a neighboring billboard featuring Trump's face, accompanied by a quote from the former president, quote, in reality, they're not after me, they're after you. I'm just in the way. Here we go again with this Superman BS. A representative for the billboard company that hosted the fake image, paid for by a local business, RK Towing, told the Newark Advocate on Monday they had grounded the ad due to its vulgar insinuation. So why did they allow it in the first place? The Kennedy Outdoor Advertising spokesperson said the sexual innuendo was lost on those who approved the billboard. It was erected on Friday and taken down 2 days later. Quote, once it was brought to our attention how vulgar the advertisement actually was, we immediately removed it, said Clayton, the Kennedy spokesperson, who declined to give his last name due to the threats the agency has received since the billboard was taken down. Threats from who? Oh, okay, Trump supporters, I'm sure. Quote, we don't condone anything like that, not in any way whatsoever, he continued. Whether we agree with it politically or not, we would never agree to do anything like that. That was definitely a mistake. Try Googling the sentence next time. It's free. Won't cost the company a penny. Save you a lot of PR nightmares like this one. Quote, if there would have been 3 to 4 people looking at this artwork, it probably would have never made it to the billboard, obviously, the spokesperson said. But if there's one person reviewing it, they might not think anything of it or realize the sexual innuendo that the ad presented. It's not like the ad goes through 5 or 6 people to review and approve it. Or executive leader, you could send an email to whoever does approve it to say, just go ahead and just Google all of the words, the content, the statement before putting it up, just to be safe, just in case. Once again, it doesn't cost anything. Harris has dealt with this stuff since the first run in office in 2002. The misogyny has been unreal. When she was running for San Francisco's DA, she had it then. She was dogged by right-wing innuendo from the beginning, with many pointing to her relationship with Willie Brown, the leader of California State Assembly, and the Democrat Party kingmaker. The Bay Area politicos dated back in the 1990s. Critics alleged that she slept her way to the top, an accusation that fails to consider she has never lost a general election at 6 tries, starting with the DA's office, then the California AG, the US Senate, and finally the Vice President. At Donald Trump's already infamous Madison Square Garden rally, one speaker insisted, quote, Harris and her pimp handlers will destroy our country. She's been accused by some Christian nationalist leaders of being possessed by a, quote, Jezebel spirit, end quote, and using a familiar trope aimed at women seeking the presidency. Trump declared Harris will be unable to handle strong world leaders like Russian President Vladimir Putin. Quote, should be so easy for him. The former president told Fox News, she'll be like a play toy. No. See, we know your game now, Trump. Whatever you say about somebody else is always about you. So that means that it was easy for him to manipulate you and you were his plaything. That's what you're saying to us. We understand your code now. Sharon, thoughts?
Part of being a woman. And it is really getting tired at this point because it's so juvenile. Her pimp handlers. Okay, so she's right. she's stupid, and on and on and on. You're right about the projection here.
Right.
If these dumb people would just sit down and get out of the way, she might be able to begin the process of getting us out of this mess. But they'd have to shut up and sit down and maybe act their ages.
That's right. And let's remember that if you don't like the condition that the country is in, the country has always been run by a majority of white males.
Yes.
And 100% of males. And so maybe it's time to give a woman a chance at the leadership chair if you don't like where America is right now.